Yeehaw! Welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't even know what word that was. I was trying to say all right. But anyways, Wawa, always having fun, always keeping us on our toes. Now, I don't think we're going to have like a second part to this. I think this is going to be it. But they have more Apple items, right? So they've got 2 new Apple drinks. I think I've tried the other Apple stuff. I'm pretty sure I already had something Apple earlier this fall. So I'm pretty sure I've touched up on Apple already. But now they're advertising apple pie items as new. The caramel apple's not advertised as new, so I'm thinking I've already tried that. I think I really, if I'm thinking correctly, I think I've had it. So this is apple pie, so I would assume it's apple syrup, and there's some, well, this has chai in it. This coffee, they both have chai. I don't know how that's supposed to make it taste like apple pie. And there's a little bit of graham cracker mixed in. But, like, again, you would think maybe there's some cinnamon. And I don't see where cinnamon's included. So, anyways, that could be the thumbnail. Probably is the thumbnail. But, yeah, let's go ahead. Give these drinks a try. And maybe we'll have more. Maybe we won't. Oh, the ice didn't make it all the way down. So one thing to note, obviously it's not as rich as the caramel apple. Another thing to note, it is very reminiscent of like an apple pie. I think it could use a little bit of spices. But that's solid. I gotta give credit where credit is due. I give the latte, sorry, I didn't tell you I was trying a latte first. I'll give the latte a 7.5. It's solid. Now let's see about this milkshake. Let's see if this milkshake is better. Again, I've had some really great apple pie items this year, so we'll have to see what we get with the Wawa apple pie shake. Okay, I think the graham crackers pieces out a little bit. Yeah. Of course, you don't have any like cinnamon or spices. But that really, really adds up well. Very delicious. Still think a dash of cinnamon would really push this over the top. But that will get a solid. What's it going to get? A solid 9 out of 10. So if this is it, this is it. If it's not, so I went back to Wawa. Why? Well, I looked back in my history, and I found that I hadn't tried the Wicked Charger, or whatever they call it, the Wicked Apple Energy. So it's apple salted caramel syrup. Ooh. Okay, no wonder this lady was like, oh, I have to make one of these again. And it's because it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's got passion fruit juice, apple syrup, salted caramel syrup, blue raspberry syrup. I would have thought, okay, it's just going to be energy drink with apple syrup. No, it's got all kinds of things. It's kind of weird. I bet you it tastes weird. And then they had a new churro donut when I went. So this is not the thumbnail. I'm just having fun staring at you with this fake smile. Or is it real? I don't know. I think it's real. I'm happy. Are you happy? Okay, let's take a sip. It's so interesting, but I love it. It's like candied apple. And I'm going to bring up Steak and Shake again. I've been bringing them up quite a bit in my videos. Steak and Shake has a caramel apple shake that just hits you in the face. It tastes like a candied apple, right? And that's not what I would want in a milkshake. I gave it a 6 because it was very interesting and was unique to itself, because, you know, you don't usually go and find a candied apple flavored shake, even though it was supposed to be caramel apple. This, on the other hand, is an energy drink, right? And it makes sense, right? You're not going into this trying to drink this rich shake. You're trying to go for a sweet, artificial vibe. And this is candied apple all the way. It's interesting. It's got bold flavor. You taste notes of caramel. I don't taste a lot of salt, but that apple flavor comes through. The raspberry I don't taste much of, but maybe that's because my mind is going to, okay, this tastes like candied apple, rather than, okay, we're trying to pick out each flavor. My mind is picking out some flavors, but not everything, because it's automatically gearing towards this one thing, and that's candied apple. So 10 out of 10, very solid. One of the better drinks I've had from Wawa, and I'm impressed. All right, we've got a churro donut, which looks like it's got some glaze on it and some cinnamon sugar. It's one of those curler donuts. Very interesting. Looks like a cake donut. So this one could be promising. Okay. This is probably the most impressive, and I know it's 2 items, okay? I get that. But this is probably the most impressive review I have ever had the privilege of doing at Wawa. That was amazing. Cakey, rich, perfect amount of cinnamon sugar. That is better than a churro. Like, that is just denser, richer, a little bit softer than a churro. I gotta give them credit. 10 out of 10. Wawa. I found some items that I really hope to see again in the future, because those are just amazing. So I'm proud to say Wawa had a good day. And other than that, I'll see y'all around. Yeah!